Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting...
Big header! And he's heaved it away. And it's Kaka. Now who's going to be first to this? And this is Del Piero.
Santa Clara definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Foden. Kaka. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mario. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero. Kaka. Now it's Del Piero. Knocks it out wide. Serginho's cross. Turns and goes back. Moves it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yeah, somewhat off target. Great ball, and he's in here. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Nunes. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played with speed from back to front. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Kaka. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fired deep towards... It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And he was quick to react.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now that's well seen too. Kaka, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's Del Piero. Yeah. Andrich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found the way through. He's on it. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Yeah. 30 minutes gone. Can he get on the end of this? No, that was never going to make it. Now Mario. Ferdinand cuts it out. Opts for safety. Yeah. Serginho. Andriy. Nunez. He might be in here. Nunez! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Nunez. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Kaka. Vieira.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vieira gets across and deals with it. He's ended up in no man's land. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Rijkaard. And it's Kaka. Threads one in. Serginho picks it up out wide. Oh, what a try! Taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The first half compared with your expectation?
The manager should be pretty happy that the side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Santa Clara clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rijkaard. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Cleared without hesitation. Real chance! And that is wildly off target. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Del Piero. Serginho. Vieira. And it's Rijkaard. Now Kaká. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Foden. He's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Laid back in. And it's Vieira. Cafu. And the finish! And he's quick to get it clear again. Back in possession and ready to go again. Chance! Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Foot in. Looking for options for movement. There's a sharp little ball here. Yeah. Serginho. Very nicely done. Tries to pass it through. Serginho's cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good ball, good take. Oh, that was vital. Chance for a shot! Kaka. Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? This is Batistuta. Takes a shot! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Haaland coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Del Piero. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Número 33. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 22. Número 20. Park Ji-sung. Vamos ao lugar uma substituição.
Del Piero plays it short. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero, that's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the
Está a
area.
acontecer uma substituição.
Andrić has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. And here's Del Piero. He's chosen to go back. Mbappe. Out to the right.
This is the time you need that pace.
Always onto this. And he's in on a chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Bullet with the clearance. Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And back to the keeper they go.
Santa Clara can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Del Piero. Great defending, strong and determined. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bullet. I think we're just about done here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cafu has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Guardiola gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now there's a fine ball. But it goes. Quality ball. That is good alertness. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Caros
hours, it
espectadores,
might not feel
bem-vindos
like
neste
that.
jogo que opõe.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Rijkaard. Soboslai. He's had a shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he goes cross-field. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ronaldinho. Pullet.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And this is Burak Yilmaz. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And somehow it stayed out. Ended up in no man's land. Yeah. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Skriniar. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. Quarter of an hour played. Cafu. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu receives it in a wide position. And that's a good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard is steaming forward. Szoboszlai. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. Vieira. Driving forward. This has gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Now it's Platini. Foot in. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So what can they conjure from this one?
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance, too.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. It's good running with the ball. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Soboslai ready to try one. This is a great chance to take a lead. Soboslai! And he's had it hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And there's the clearance. And the pass is intercepted. Platini quietly revving up. they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Pull it. And it's Michel Platini. He's going to be disappointed with that. Platini. And the finish! He's delivering right! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
Look at the manager, he is absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work.
Big chance! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Skillfully cut out. He goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Kaka. And it's Thuram. It's Ferdinand. Kaka. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters, and it's
just the keeper! Ronaldinho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Yaya Toure. Still goalless. Tries to pass it through. Del Piero shoots! There it is! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He won't be happy with that one. Van Bommel. He's a sharp little ball here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the pass is intercepted. Makaleli, he is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Somewhat off target. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Kaká. Kaká is in a really good position out wide. Ferdinand. And it's Thuram. To Bale. Okazaki gets a foot in and wins the ball. Oh, super find. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Park Ji-sung. Makaleli. Quality ball. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Makaleli is always looking to break lines. Bale, great defending, strong and determined. Now he's got space here. Oh, easy pickings there. Makaleli. And it's Kaka. And it's Del Piero. Now Kaká. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Ronaldinho. He's away. And it's Ronaldinho. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fenerbahce have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Quick look, then plays it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
In once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kaka. Ronaldinho. Okazaki. Short changes him with that pass. Bale goes on a run down the left wing. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And
there will be
Bale.
1 minute at a time.
Excellent interception. Van Basten. That has been cut short. And it's Bale. Makaleli touches it back. And there is the half-time whistle. But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the
And
evidence
now,
of what
to
we've
all
seen,
members of the
they're
crowd,
worth their lead.
I'd like to
There was
ask you to
genuine
join me
intensity
in
and
wishing our
purpose
birthday
behind
boy
what they
a
brought to the
very
game.
special
I think they'll want
birthday.
a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 23, Okazaki.
And we're
Coming on
underway
to
again.
replace him is number
Santa Clara
18.
really need to
Bale.
go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Kaka quietly revving up. Del Piero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that has been cleared. Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. And he plays one through. And he's there to make the challenge. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bale. No, that was never going to make it. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Fenerbahce look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Up Gisung. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And this is Del Piero. Kaka. Del Piero. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Still just a single goal between the sides. Makaleli. That's Van Basten. He's through here. And this is face-to-face with the... It's Van Basten! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, it's Van Basten. To a lap. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. It's Makalele. Now it's Bale. That has not gone well. Now it's Kaka. Baron. Vieira. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number
Shaping up to have a
11,
crack from here.
Van Basten.
And now it's
Coming on the
to pull
field
level.
is number 90, Van Nistelrooy. Substitution.
Shot goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Michel Platini. He's had it taken off him. Going to beyond the defence. Makalele. Good ball, good take. And he's away. Big chance, must be! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but not calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Might be danger here. He's having a shot! Yes, it's there! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, there's the clearance. Kaka. Nicely weighted ball.
Fenerbahce really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Platini. I think we're just about done here. Oh, good spread. Del Piero. Let's Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's neat. He's shifting through the gears here.
Santa Clara can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's cut it out. Deep into stoppage time. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to
Hello
one
everybody,
decisive
and
moment.
please join me in wishing a happy
Picking
wedding
up the Man
anniversary
of the
for
Match
one of our
award,
fan club
and no
members.
surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Santa Clara definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
So just time.